Welcome to the start of a new vlog. I didn't think I was going to keep this YouTube channel going, but I just like to document stuff and just share it with you all. There's really no pressure in me just vlogging when I can. So I'm actually heading to Italy tomorrow. Today is September 2nd and I leave for a 3-day wedding weekend in Italy. I'll be in Naples. I'm really excited. One of my good friends, John, is coming with me. He's going to be my second shooter. So I'm going to try to vlog as much as I can for this channel and also just to showcase for Sundial Creatives as well. So I'm really excited. We have all of the gear packed up. I got like tons and tons of gear coming with me for the most part, right? I still left some stuff here at the house because I can't take everything with me, but yeah. Since we last talked business-wise, it's absolutely been insane. I kind of made the decision that I no longer want to scale in terms of having multiple shooters and editors and all that stuff. Really for the sole reason that as of now, it feels like it's not the problem I want to solve in terms of figuring that out. So I decided I just want to focus on building my brand presence onto Instagram, YouTube, and creating just higher quality films overall and keep diving into the creative process. So that's been my main focus, and I am still looking for help though when it comes to editors, and I think I found the one. So far he's impressed me. He's been able to match my style, and I'm really excited because I need the help just because we have 35 weddings fully booked for next year and we're only taking 5 more, so that'll leave 40 weddings booked, and then I still have another, I think 14 or 15 weddings to finish out this year in 2025. So it's been insane. It's been really good. I started a new journey, or more like continuation of the journey. I've been wanting to really get serious into my fitness journey and health, and I've been doing that. I've been pretty much since this second week of July, I've been working out consistently every single day, waking up at 5:30 in the morning, making sure, taking my vitamins and everything else because I really want to function. One of the biggest things is that I'm about to go into a stressful season in terms of work, and it's not going to end until 2027. I mean, maybe not ever again. You know, I have enough backlog to take me all the way to mid 2027, which is insane. So I just want to be able to be very disciplined and know that no time is a perfect timing, but start creating good habits, and you know, everything else functions and allows me to handle stress. And so when hard things do come around, I'm capable of doing it just because of, you know, you put your body under so much stress, your mental state, and then you start adapting and the energy levels get high. And so it's been insane in terms of just my energy levels now. I'm hitting 10,000 steps per day. When I'm at the gym, I'm burning about like 1,000 calories a day, honestly, in workouts. So I'm excited. So in that sense, I feel like I'm preparing myself for this next season of life, and it's going to be a lot of traveling, and that's why for me it was really important to develop a routine so that when I leave home I don't feel homesick or stray away from what I'm working towards to. And then because when you do and you let up on the gas, you're gonna get stressed out. I know I have in the past, and so because I know myself very well, I want to avoid as much of that, honestly, so that doesn't affect me and my business and family time and all that stuff. So that's been the update right now. Working on the podcast, where I'm getting some of that stuff done before I leave, and we have 4 episodes coming out next week, or this month, I mean. And Ashley's gonna take care of the rest on the Instagram while I'm gone. Iron Collective, which is what Ashley and I started selling photo and video, has been going very well. We've already booked 10 weddings just on that alone together. So that's been really nice, and that's pretty much the update. Still learning, still grinding. I'm excited to see what Italy is going to be like and trying to document as much as possible. So that's pretty much it. And I guess the new update is that my new camera I switched to is the DJI Action 5 Pro. I like the Osmo Pocket 3, but there's some things I don't like about it, which is for behind the scenes. It's just an odd shape. It's nice for vlogging, but it's slow and it's getting their startup time. Batteries doesn't last as long compared to the Action 5 Pro. So, and plus the bride is planning to jump into a pool, and so I bought it because, hey, I want to capture that footage if you're going to jump into a pool late at night. Or they're actually having a pool party too on the last day with all their family and friends, so why not have an action camera that at least can capture some of that fun and excitement while they're there. So I'm excited, should be a blast, and we'll see how it goes. Today I leave to Italy and I've already hit the gym. I did 60 minutes of cardio. We got almost like 7,000 steps already, and it's only 7:42 in the morning. I'm making my eggs. We're making 6 eggs, and I did go to Starbucks because I picked up a nitro cold brew because I didn't take pre-workout today. And let's see, probably when I eat breakfast, I'm gonna take my creatine, amino acids, all that stuff. I'm feeling actually somewhat sore, but for the past few days, I've not been feeling sore at all. And I've been working out pretty hard at the gym. Also, supplements that I am taking, besides the ones I mentioned, are also protein. I've been using this one in case you guys are interested. The Muscle Milk has 50 grams of protein and it's 2 scoops and only 310 calories, and very, very low sugar, like 3 grams of sugar total, which is insane. So, but unfortunately I don't take my supplements when I travel. I do take multivitamins as well in the morning, and this has been like a key thing for me in my business and how I'm able to like keep up with everything so far, besides being rooted in my faith, is that I've been taking ashwagandha gummies, and they're really good for like relaxing and not feeling stress, and it has some other benefits as well. I also like sometimes will take like magnesium, because magnesium has that effect as well, and it really changed the way I deal with stress. But I've noticed so far with ashwagandha, I do feel a lot more relaxed and not prone to get quickly stressed or anxious. So that's been it. After I eat breakfast, we're gonna get ready, shower. I gotta do one more errand before I leave at UPS and return a Whoop. Whoop sucks, honestly. It's not very comfortable. So I ended up buying this ring instead of buying like an Oura ring, which a human ring or a ring con. I bought one off of Amazon. This was $70 and it works really well. I've been kind of comparing it against my Apple Watch Ultra, because when I wear my regular watches, I don't want to be wearing this watch. But I still want to be able to track my steps, making sure I hit 10,000 steps every single day and just see my levels, right? And when I go to sleep, this is way more comfortable than this. So, and the battery can last for 10 days. So for traveling, I think this is really good. We'll see how it performs. I've only worn it for 2 days, and so far the step tracking feature is pretty accurate, and so is like the heart monitor and all the other stuff. It's insane that in this little thing, like, you can do all of that. Ooh, this is boning. Ooh. Let's see. This looks about done, to be honest with you. That looks about done. So I have a rental car. I did pick up an international driver's license just in case, or driving permit just in case. It's only $20. You can get it from your local AAA location, and that made it really smooth and easy to do. So if you have T-Mobile, you can also get AAA. Fun fact. I'm definitely going to miss my family, my little girl who always sits here, my son, my wife. That's the one thing, I guess, about traveling that doesn't make it fun, because they don't get to come with me. Good and bad thing at the same time, because when, you need to like have some peace and quiet, you can when you get to travel. But also, like, when you're going to cool places like I am about to go in Italy, it would have been nice to like have my wife go with me. And honestly, I think she probably would have been able to come if my son wasn't starting kindergarten. She probably would have been able to take vacation and maybe have the kids stay with the grandparents. But it's definitely way too late now, because even my own parents are traveling to Dubai, to Egypt, and to Turkey. So they're gonna be gone for almost the whole month in September, so we don't got no babysitters. That's why they go to school. So So I'm driving right now to go pick up John as we'll head to the airport. But I'm watching this video about the hustle culture lied at you, and it's by Matt D'Avella. And if you know him, he's like very much into minimalism and experimenting and trying out new things. In this video, he's talking about productivity, and I forgot the name of the book, but he has an author there that his pretty much is, instead of thinking in like months and weeks and stuff and the hustle culture of going every single day, think about years and longevity of spreading to accomplish your goals. And one of the things that he points out in this video right here was that instead of focusing on getting the most done, how about just focus on, you know, the quality of what you're producing and going after. And for me, it relates to the wedding industry when I made a mindset shift in my editing. Like everybody you would see normally, like on Instagram, as soon as they go to a wedding, they'll film, and then the next day they already have something out, right? And sure, the dopamine hits and they want to ride the marketing wave and whatnot, but it doesn't always mean it's a quality edit. You know, if you took more time to be able to produce it rather than to be the first one to push it out there, you know, like it can also have really great returns on that investment. You know, you get those dividends back on the back end when you take that time to really create it. And so when I relate to that, I mean, last year I made a big shift where it's like, I'm not rushing to get a trailer out for the couple in terms of like in that week or the next week, because I can't handle it. I'll be stressed, I'll be struggling. I want to go through everything, I want to be more thorough, and I'd rather it be a quality product than just to be the first one out there, right? Like I can share behind the scenes of the day, and that's enough for me, or maybe some stills of it. And so with that mindset shift, now that I've done the marketing and advertising and everything, it's paying off dividends very much, because everybody who sees my films or trailers on my Instagram or my page, you're like, wow, like this doesn't look like everybody else's. This really stands out. You can tell you put effort, you love your craft and what you do. And that's one of the biggest compliments I can get, because I'm very intentional about what I'm creating and in the process that I go about doing it. So I think that is one of those things where it's super important to be reminded that just because everybody else is doing it doesn't mean you should be doing that. I think it should be true to who you are. And for me, quality is a big thing. For me to do something, I have to care about it. If I don't care about it, I'm not going to do it. And I don't put my full effort into it. And I will easily get out of it because I know that it's not meant for me. So that's why, like, as a business owner, it's so important to design your business that's intentional to who you are, especially if you're creative. I mean, if you're creative and you care about what you do and what you're producing, then be intentional about designing your business in a way that allows you to maximize your giftings, your opportunities. That's something that I had to learn, you know, by year 7 of that. And so once I finally learned that, I decided, you know what, like, we're gonna go all in regardless of what people say. Now I'm reaping the rewards of that because of that mindset shift, where I've been able to get booked like crazy with couples. And you know, for 2027, something that I really want to focus on is being able to increase the quality and the outputs of my films and be able to do less and be able to charge more for it. I think that's something that I really want to work on. And realistically, right, you need leverage to be able to do that. You know, you guys may say like, hey, how are you able to do that? Like, I'm going to be doing volume work. And even within the volume work, like, I want it still to be quality. I still want to put the effort, but I'm going to maximize my opportunity with, you know, with the opportunities that were given to me by these couples to produce even higher quality films. Now that they understand that my process just takes time, we're intentional, and you know, we're implementing new things. And even for myself, in order for me not to get stuck on edits, is to hire other filmmakers or editors, right? And so I think I found a great editor now that I'll be working with closely to be able to create the consistent quality in my films, not get burned out, but also be able to then experiment in other areas, whether it be on a wedding day type of thing where I can do more time lapses, I can do more other things and not be worried about the edit on the back end, and somebody else can be able to cover that, and it gives me a free mental space in my head where I can just be more intentional when it's my opportunity to now start editing and creating. And so I want to keep that consistent quality, and this upcoming year being able to figure out how to be able to scale, not scale, but increase my pricing where couples want it and the demand is consistent with the quality and product that we're producing. So I think now that I have some leverage because of my availability, you know, finances and things of that nature, I'm really looking forward to seeing what can be produced this upcoming year. So that was just a quick tad bit thing I wanted to share with you all. So hopefully you found some value in that. You ready to go to Italy? Italia? Yeah.
Yeah.
For the vlog.
I'm excited.
We're here.
For your safety, please stand clear of the door and hold handrails firmly at all times. Next stop is the main terminal station. This will be the final stop.
Well, I almost left you guys. I left this camera at the ticketing booth. Can't believe I just did that. Just ran. Oh man, I'm winded. Traveling is fun, but yet stressful. That time, we're about to board the airplane. John is here with me, getting ready. We're about to head out, so stay tuned. Philadelphia, coming for you, and then to Italy. So John, how you feeling?
I'm excited.
You excited?
Ready for some pizza.
You want some true Neapolitano pizza from Italy?
Oh, heck yeah.
Well, we're on our way to Philadelphia now, so you got the window seat. I'm here in the middle. I don't know who's going to be at the end, but we'll find out. We'll check in when we land in Philly. So I'm checking back in, and currently we're in Philadelphia. John is devouring that Philly cheesesteak. It was really good. Well, I'm about to relax, chill, and all right, John. So, what you looking forward most about Italy?
Probably the food.
The food?
Yeah.
The food.
Italian's the best food.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I think I'll take what's it called? Una parrilla.
Oh, parrilla.
Yeah.
Spain.
Yeah. Argentinian or Colombian too. I mean, take all the meats. Pause.
Whoa.
But John loves the pasta.
I love pasta. I love pizza. So it's definitely the first thing I wanna try to get.
Let's go. Yeah, we gotta have some good food, that's for sure. So it is, let's see, 5:44. We start boarding at 6:20, and then we're gonna race to see who falls asleep first.
I'll probably beat you to it, bro. I'm freaking exhausted.
I don't know. Hey, I got the aisle seating, so that's nice. I can get up anytime I want. That's a plus for sure. A plus. But so far, I've been enjoying using the Action 5. It's really easy, convenient. I left it at check-in at the airport in Tampa. Ran back and I found it and I got it. So if you're watching this, it's because I found it. Otherwise, it would have been lost. But what else? What else? We got the Leica Q2. Take photos. And what else? What else? John, by the way, I did John's wedding in 2023 at the Trillium in Tennessee. And so he's trying to get, or you explain where you're at in your creative journey. Explain to the audience of, I don't know how many people are watching this, but what it is that you do, because I know he's a creative too, and he's coming to this trip with me to Italy. And we've known each other since middle school, or he was in middle school, I was in high school, because I'm the old head here, but yeah. I can't believe I'm old now, but all right, here you go.
No, pretty much I'm more into the photography side, and obviously hobby's more on the video side. But where I'm at in my creative journey, still trying to figure it out, still trying to push myself to see where I can be as a photographer for what I want to do is weddings, but obviously anything that comes my way, I'll take it. Pause. And I'll be able to learn from. I've been learning from Javi since like what 2020.
Yeah.
Since Selena's
Pretty
photography.
much.
Yeah. So ever since 2020, I've been trying to pursue this and eventually turn it full time while also working for Publix, because I enjoy the benefits from Publix. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm still on that learning journey right now, and eventually I'll be able to call myself a professional, but a wedding photographer.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, one of the nice things is that, look, you're second shooting, we're heading to Italy, you're doing video obviously, but you still get exposure to a destination wedding that, who knows, maybe you end up booking one in the next 2 or 3 weeks or whatnot.
Hopefully, praise God.
I know, right? If I were you, I'd be sharing on Instagram on your photo one where you're going. Just tag me and be like, ooh, heading to Italy, whatnot.
Oh yeah, I'll be posting.
Because credibility matters, and the more you share, the more people know. And if you don't share, people don't know. So,
That is true.
yeah.
I'll be doing that.
But he's on his journey. We're trying to. The cool part is when you are with somebody who does it full time, you have access to that person to ask as many questions as you want. Honestly, to figure out, like, you know, make it a full time career if that's the goal, or help you discover your creative journey in the process. So, yes, sir.
Sir.
So we're about to land in Naples. How you feeling? we didn't get very much sleep. Well, he did more than I did. Leg room was pretty awful, but it is what it is. For the vlog, that one's for the real. So we're driving in Italy, and let me tell you, it's absolutely insane. I think John and I have been pretty scared so far driving out here, because it's not like the US, not at all. If anything, it reminds me of Honduras, except not like more mopeds, that's for sure. And the smaller cars. Where the streets are narrow too, which is insane. Show them the mountains, dude. That's pretty crazy.
That's gotta be one.
Yeah, nah, I don't think that's it. Now, you can really tell which one is which. But we have not yet gotten to the countryside where we're supposed to be at, because we got over 53 minutes left in this drive, and we're just starting. Wow, look, $1.64. Or I don't know how that measures in US dollars. It's not really a dollar, it's the euro. We're finally out of the crazy traffic, so now we're driving. Look, I'm at the rear view mirror. That was crazy out there. Wow, look at the mountains, dude. That's insane. Absolutely stunning out here. So John and I have been exploring the property that we're staying at. It definitely gives us like old money type of feel. It's absolutely stunning. And then there's like a tennis court, pickleball court, and a soccer court on the other side. And we just ate dinner upstairs, up there, which is also a spa. The pool is over there. Now we're about to check in our hotel and get comfortable and make our way back here probably. He said in the... It's day 2. We're gonna go out into town real quick, find some maybe some souvenirs, take some photos with the Leica, and then for behind the scenes where I don't want to take the action camera, we got the meta glasses. So let's go out and explore. We got John over here in the back.
Right left to stay on SP15.
Let me get it. This part is literally...
What I enjoy using these meta glasses is that like I'm recording right now as I'm walking, but without having to put a camera in front of their face.
Oh yeah.
It's much more incognito. I wonder if she was saying that it was parked in front of her house or something. I think that's what she was maybe was saying. I don't know.
Walk around. See if we can find a store.
That too. Yeah, let's do it. Might as well. We can go find a store. Oh, I'm gonna find you.
Immaginate con
No, lo preferisco al contrario però.
vabbè sì, come dimensioni di quello.
Ah,
Poi
sì.
in verticale o in orizzontale questo
È
lo
in
decidete voi.
orizzontale questo, sarebbe...
So now we made ourselves to a different town. Don't know the name of it, but we're here. Where? Oh yeah. Nah, I would take it in a heartbeat.
The cow and the donkey.
Oh.
There's never.
Uh-huh.
But there's a chicken that does the egg,
I love that.
the lamb, and the cock.
Okay.
The cock for it's a tradiment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The sheep, the lamb was a sacrifice.
Correct.
And the cock, all the family was stay with the eggs, they stay good.
Mm-hmm.
With this one.
Oh, okay.
The nativity.
So today is welcome party rehearsal dinner day, and currently we're out here filming B-roll. John is here with me, and let me show you guys how beautiful the venue is. It's absolutely stunning. The pool's over here. There's a spa and there's another pool inside that building, and then over here is going to be the rehearsal dinner, or let's just say I think cocktail, and there's like a vineyard, and then this will be the reception hall inside. So far it's absolutely insane. I know. Is that a bee next to my ear again? I felt that thing right. There we go. I have to make my thing too real. You know what I mean now? So right now we are with the drone here at the rehearsal dinner welcome party, and I'm about to fly the drone, about to get top down shot. Last time I was here in Italy, we weren't allowed to fly the drone, so we didn't have footage of that, but this time around we are able to, but we're fighting the sunlight really quick, so we're gonna see how that turns out, and I'll showcase that here soon. Today is the last day in Italy. Right now it is 7:32, We're about to fly out. We're about to get a quick breakfast. John, say bye to the peeps.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci. Well, Italy was fun. I'll tell you a little bit more about it as we get to it. Oh yeah. Gotta put it for the vlog.
You know, video. Oh my gosh.
People out here crazy drivers. Alright, now we got another one we gotta navigate, dude. That one's, I think, probably hauling cattle.
Oh, okay, we got time.
Oh, yes.
Oh, there's a car coming.
Ooh.
Oh my god. 3
of them are jumping in.
I guess there's a car coming, God.
Yeah, there is too. Oh. Yo, that last one barely made it. Let me tell you how hard it was to really navigate through all of this. We're finally, Naples is a small airport, but very busy. Very, very, very busy. But we're finally at our gate. It took probably, I'm gonna say like a good 35, 40 minutes to get into our gate now. But I'm ready to go back home. A few things about this trip that I miss. I miss protein. I am not a pasta guy. That's not my thing. I like pizza, but I can't eat pasta and pizza every single day. And bread. I need like a good steak, chicken, other proteins. But I'm excited to get home, see my family. This trip has been great. We have a lot of footage from this wedding that I need to review, get ready. Got to use all my gear. Everything I took was put to use for the most part. So I'm excited. I am excited. I don't have to be back here in Italy until next year. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep doing destination weddings to other countries. Like, might do one a year at most. But I don't think I want to do like more than one a year. I'd rather travel within the US just because of the language barrier. Even though I know Spanish and it kind of helped, but it's not the same. Not the same at all. Different culture, different settings, different things. I'll maybe do a debrief about this wedding, how it went overall. But yeah, I'll see you guys until we start boarding. So we got like another 45 minutes. Check in later. All right, guys, I am back from Italy. Today is Tuesday, September 9th. It's 7:41 in the morning. The family has already gone to work/school, and it's just me and Nina here. But it feels good to be back home. Italy was really fun in the sense of the views, filming. There were some things that I was just ready to get back home. I'm not a big Italian food guy. I like pizza, but I'm not really big into pasta. And a lot of pasta like we had over there. And the thing is that they don't serve protein with it very much. And if they do, it's very minimal, even with the pizza. So after a while, I was just like, I'm ready to eat food from here, from America. So as soon as we landed in Philly, had a cheesesteak. But now that we're back home, we're back in a routine. So I just made 6 eggs. We're gonna make probably some chicken steak and stuff that later. But it feels good to be back home. Gotta unpack. Today's one of those days where I just gotta get settled back in as fast as possible of all my stuff, all my gear, all my clothes, do laundry, do all those things. I do have a call later today at 12 for a final meeting before a wedding I have next weekend at the Ringling Museum. And then this week is filled with a lot of calls, video calls actually. We have 4 on Thursday, and those are all for couples who are getting married here shortly. So we got to review their final timelines, the creative timelines, all of that. I think we found our editor too as well for the video side, which feels very promising, very good. I need the help, and I can't do it by myself. And so I have a lot of weddings. I have 35 weddings for next year already. I'm only taking 5 more. I think I'm about to go back and raise my pricing just because I have leverage in that sense. And I think I'm going to really try to wait and delay for 2027 because I want to pull out. I want to create these films the trailer for this Italy wedding is going to be pretty amazing. It's going to be spectacular, that's for sure. And all the other weddings I really got coming up are really like amazing couples, really open to what I've been able to finally create in terms of my style. And really, it started since last year, but more and more, I've been like fine tuning everything. So I'm excited to see what happens with it. When I was in Italy, I did discover like a new kit for me to shoot with as well. I think I'm gonna be just using camera and lens, and that's about it. Probably no on-camera monitor. I'll go handheld, I'll go gimbal, but I love the versatility and just being lightweight with everything, and not being slowed down by gear and stuff like that. I think for certain situations, I'll still rig up the camera with a V-mount battery and add a monitor in, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that majority of the time, especially with all the travel. So I can save weight in my back when carrying all this gear through airports and stuff. So, but if it's local, I would consider maybe shooting with a monitor every now and then, but it's probably not going to be very consistent, depending what the wedding is going to be like. So, and I like the fact that I can just throw the camera on the gimbal real quick too as well. And on that note, I forgot like the tripod for the gimbal. That kind of made me upset, but we still got it done. Yeah, so that's my check-in for today. I'll probably check in back later. Let me go eat this food, hit the gym, and then get ready for the calls and unpack and unload.